Are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Minshew working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from your passing games.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Eckler now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down from the 42. Plowing up the middle. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel like if you got one, someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They give it to him again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down from the 42. Left on that quick throw. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
A much tougher test for the league's rushing leader here in week 2, as they close in on him and handle a loss on that play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
60 bison, 60 bison.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Cut out left. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-1.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Minshew. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
This one is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Eckler now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he gets it up to the 35, and this is Shorts. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this up with Eckler. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches. You hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. And it's incomplete, so that's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stopping and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 32.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Dive play straight ahead. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. And that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Chargers 7.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Clear now to return it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 31-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Looking in the air here. Setting up the screen. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in that room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Now a give on the counter. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running back motions right. Looking to throw here. Connecting on a slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set.
They send a tight end in motion. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Dicker connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Power squib kick is taken in. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Minshew on first down. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 46-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him on the crossing route. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. So now here's 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing here, Minshew. Connects on the crosser. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided
defensively, you just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Raiders 28, Chargers 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Eckler now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go now.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action on first down. Look at that power, deep left side. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Raiders have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the Chargers 20.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders 35, Chargers 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Eckler now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Eckler now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back now, pressure coming. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there's any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. And they might back out there. You better flush it fast.
Chargers 10.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Eckler now to return it. Well, it worked so far. He's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
19, Tiger.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brian, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Rocco 80.
They'll run it from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Sack. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run here from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
They give here on 2nd. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense up to the line
A
fast.
loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
60 Eagles. Watch the eye. You got tight. You got tight right there. Bronco 80. Go.
Minshew now on 3rd down. This is reeled in by Jackson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that kick gets out of bounds almost immediately. A major miss hit, and that barely got out of the red zone. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. It is caught left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. Just finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
17.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Eckler now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Hits the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Eckler now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Shoves him off. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First down, Charger.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. A tight end in motion now. First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Throwing it on second down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Coca 19.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Chargers, 24.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Let's go. Take off.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Tag.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 6. up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Minshew. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's good.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders moments away from a 2-0 start.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Another carry for him. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Let's go now. 18.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you foul it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
There's a toss to White. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Ready. 60 Bison. Ready.
Carter. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Eckler now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Oregon fly to the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They send the tight end in motion left. Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.